Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Clutch Frequency, starring your host, Isaac Doss, me, Trey Spring.
That's right.
We're looking for another exciting video today. A lot of good
Yeah.
content. So we're ready to roll.
First things first though, want to shout out everyone. Thank you because the last video was our biggest video by far, like almost 100 views. So now we got
Yeah.
something to chase. Now we got to chase 100 views.
Yeah. 100 views an episode. I want to do that. That'd be nice. Just get our name, get our content out there.
Yeah, for sure. So, big thanks to everyone who watched that for sure.
Yes. Thank you
For
very
sure.
much.
You want to hit? You want to hit today's news real quick? I can do a quick breakdown
Today,
of today's news.
yeah, yeah, we can. I sent it to you. I know you're excited. It's your team. I'll let you go ahead and say it. My question is, how do you feel about it? When it
I'm so happy because I was almost worried we weren't going to do anything.
really?
I was a little bit, which didn't make sense because with his contract we were like 2 million over the cap.
Mm-hmm.
And because of that 2 million, we were gonna have to pay like 100 million in taxes. And that
That's
doesn't make
crazy.
sense. That doesn't make sense for being two
Yeah.
million to pay 100 million. So I was like, there's no way they're gonna just let this happen. Um, I think it's good for Lou because he goes and plays with he's probably close with Shay's cousin, Nikhil.
Mm-hmm.
Um, the Hawks have a great team coming up right now.
Oh yeah, they're
Uh,
scary.
Adding Dyson and Dort together, that team's gonna be on lockdown.
Mm-hmm.
Thank God they got people like Nah over there though that can shoot because no one else might be shooting on that team.
Exactly.
Um,
Yeah.
I'm the
Jalen Johnson, their all star.
yo
Crazy.
yo. The thing that might go under the radar though with the whole trade, and I think the best part of the trade actually isn't the Hawks or OKC, but the Mavs got
Yeah.
Zachary Ricochet.
Yeah.
And I think he is a victim of the Hawks system. Not that the Hawks system was bad, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he probably did go too high as the number one pick.
Yeah.
But now having Coop and Kyrie, it's going to be less of a load on him. And in the Dallas system, he might do better.
Exactly. Yeah. He doesn't have that I'm a number one pick drama there because you got two number one. It's like DeAndre Ayton going to the Wizards. He's
Yep.
not the only number one pick there.
Right.
So, yeah, a lot of hype around it, but yeah, I think it's a good trade. I think it's a win for everybody.
Yeah. The one thing that's interesting though is it opened up 17 million and a cap and a roster spot for OKC. So it's going
Yeah,
to be interesting to see what they do with that now.
I I would personally hold that spot to see. I'd sign somebody on a non-guaranteed that you can drop at like the deadline and see what this season plays out.
Yeah. Uh, you know, I'm just saying that's a little bit more money than other people can offer for LeBron.
Yeah, oh, yeah,
I know it's like a under 1% chance, to be honest.
yeah.
But it would be I would be real I mean, I've already told you that would be my like big splash of the offseason that would make me go crazy.
That'd be like, hey LeBron, let's go win the next 2 or 3 championships until you
And then
die.
you retire. Yeah.
Retire.
Yeah. And then you retire. And we ain't
Yeah.
got to take Bronny. Bronny, you stay in LA. You stay over there.
Exactly. Exactly. No, I think that would be, I didn't know it's 17,000,000. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Uh,
That's at least like a good role player.
oh,
Not
yeah.
just like you're talking like really good role player for that. So, I'm hoping that we don't see a guard. It needs
I'm
to be at
hoping.
least a wing.
That's what,
We
yeah.
we got 7 guards and 5 bigs now. Is
Uh, my question for you is you could go get a DeMar DeRozan who could come off the bench and be a guaranteed bucket that somewhat
I mean, I'm not
play
opposed.
playmaker, but I mean, is he's a guaranteed scorer. Uh, my only thing is though, I would much rather have, or for you guys, much rather see that on ball defender that
Yeah.
has size
Yeah,
to
me
me.
too.
Um,
Me too. There's not gonna be too many people at that position that I'm gonna say no to, just
yeah,
because the team's so good. This is just like bonus.
yeah, it's the
So it would
icing.
have to be someone that's a crazy defensive liability for me to be
It's
like, "No."
it's the icing on the cake. Hey, we can put this. It's a guy you want to be able to run with the starters and the
Yep,
bench,
yep,
like Andre Iguodala for the Warriors or Richard Jefferson on the 2016
yep.
Cavs. Just a plug and play guy. And I'm trying to think of who could that be. I mean, DeMar DeRozan could because he could. start and give you 20.
I'm gonna be real. I mean, I know a lot of people don't feel this way. Um, I'm not an anti Jonathan Kuminga guy.
No, 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 that would be an interesting take. I would most definitely want somebody to tell him, "Hey, between me and whoever him and whoever he talks to, we need you here to run the fast break, shoot open jumpers, and play good defense."
Right. And you know, that's the thing is it's our system now, and
Yeah.
everybody knows OKC, Spurs, like those are great system things that get the most out of their players. And
Mhm,
you know that's why I'm not now. If he went to an OKC, a Spurs, you know something that is known for being a great system, maybe a
mhm.
Celtics, I and then he didn't perform well, I would kind of be like, ah, the
My
writing's on the
thing I
wall then.
my
But we
thing
haven't
is,
seen that.
though, since he's in OKC, do you offer him what, a 3 you could offer him a 2-year, $16 million a year or $8 million a year. I mean, yeah.
Or you can be like, "Hey, man, come over here and increase your value," and you offer them a 1 and 1. Like, "Hey, we're gonna give you all 17,"
Yeah,
and then give him the
yeah.
option.
But, I mean, he's that physical, elite, athletic
Yeah.
defender that you guys would need that could play with the starters. My thing is, though, is he gets shot happy sometimes, and he would need to reel that in.
The cool you know, like in OKC, the guards, pound the rock, and then by the
Mhm.
time they give it to the wings or the bigs, it's just, like, scoring time. They don't have to do much dribbling there. So,
Yeah.
but that's a system thing, and that's why I think it'd
That
be just interesting to see him in a different system.
that would be a scary good team, though, like, adding him and be like, "Ooh, that's a he went there to prove a point."
You know, I mean, I would that's if you would hope that's how he would look at it.
Yeah.
You know, is to go there and be like, "There's not a better opportunity, so
And then
go get after it."
he's also that guy that could just slide in for Dort.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
a couple
I honestly see them probably going, Queso.
yeah,
I think the
well,
writing's on the wall now, like, no matter
yeah,
who they sign, it's gonna be Queso.
yeah, that
I
uh,
totally expect a contract extension before the season starts too.
yeah, uh, that I'm excited to see what he does as a starter.
Yeah, me too.
I'm I
Me too.
I'm expecting a big defensive player, like, the big defensive first team push.
Yes. Well, not only that, but I actually went back, the 2 days ago and was looking
Mhm,
at some of his games whenever he was starting for Shea when Shea was out with the injuries throughout the season, and we're
mhm,
talking, like, double doubles
yeah.
and, like, 8 rebounds, 7 rebounds, like, almost triple double games with steals and stuff like that, and just, like, getting his bucket, man.
You know what you guys think speaking of the triple double, you know what you guys should do with that 17 million? Say,
Go get
"Russ,
Russell Westbrook.
go get Russell Westbrook.
Yeah.
Go get
Yeah.
Russell Westbrook."
Yeah.
I would not cry about it. I'd be like, "Look, let's win this guy a ring. I don't give a
Ah,
damn if James Harden never wins a ring. I want Russell Westbrook with all my might."
yeah, so that's what I was telling everyone this last season, and I think I even brought it up on the pod in one of the early episodes was that if we would've won this last year,
Mhm.
I think without a doubt, a roster spot goes to Russ.
Yeah.
Go try to get him one on that three-peat.
Yeah. I wanna he's one of those players, and that's the thing, it depends on how well, y'all's rookie, the big guy, turns out. Like,
Yeah.
put him and Russ in that same lineup, and I'd let Russell Westbrook vet his ass to be good.
So,
Like
it's crazy that you say that because I was watching Adai play, and my
Mhm.
thought actually was, imagine what this guy would do with Russell Westbrook. That was my thought.
Yes.
With Russ's cuts to the basket.
And his passing
Yep.
ability, yes. I'd be like, "Look, anytime he checks in, either one of you checks in, y'all are playing together," because Russ is almost 20 years of experience with his he's brand new. This first year is crucial to how his work ethic is molded, and who do you
Yeah.
want better than
Then Russell Westbrook. There's no one.
the freak of nature of Russell
There's no
Westbrook
one.
training him?
Uh,
I hope they do, that would be crazy.
yes. Well, we can use this to segue into speaking of Adai and his planned summer league. Uh, give me just 2. Give me your top 2. You can give me 3 if you want to, but give me your top 2 performers of summer league.
Darren Peterson and, Caleb Wilson.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
if
would I
anything, I might would argue Boozer instead of
I mean,
Peterson.
he did good, yeah, but,
Yeah, but those would be my 3. Those would be my 3 too.
yeah, but, the only reason, I say Peterson is because he technically fouled out of the game, but he
Mhm.
had 9 fouls, and he was
Yeah.
like, "I'm still gonna play." I didn't even realize. He plays hard. I think he way too early, like, rookie of the year prediction is gonna be that's gonna be your 1 and 2 right there, those 2 fighting nose to no
Who
head
you
to
got as 1? Who you got as 1?
Right now, I have Darren Peterson winning rookie of the year and Caleb I don't have faith in the Chicago Bulls. Their head o like, front office, don't have faith in it. They've had way too much
Yeah.
talent come through there the past couple years and them just fizzle out.
Yeah, you just talked me out of it because I was gonna say Caleb Wilson, just the way he's been getting after it and how crazy. I actually was gonna say Caleb Wilson.
You can get
You're right.
you
The front office is terrible.
you can get after it as he can go out there and play all 82
Mhm.
and all, but I cannot promise you the Chicago Bulls will, uh, put a big enough spotlight on him to win it.
I think if, the Bulls finish in the top 4, like, which would be overachieved by a mile, he
Yeah.
wins it.
Oh, yeah, no, for
That's
sure.
probably the only way. That's probably the only
But
way.
looking at the Jazz and their team, what they have, Darren Peterson is in the same position as AJ DeMonta,
Mhm.
but Darren Peterson will be able to score more than AJ DeMonta because look at compare the 2 teams. The only other shot trucker on the Jazz is Isaiah Collier and Lauri Markkanen.
Yeah.
Trip and yes, I was like, "Ugh," I think they plan on starting him at the 2, so start him at the 2. You're what? I had to look at the roster, but
Keyshawn
call
George,
Keyshawn George, I forgot
Peterson,
about him. Yeah, Peterson,
Markkanen,
Markkanen,
JJJ, and,
JJJ.
Kessler?
No, Kessler's on the Lakers.
Oh, yeah, that's right, that's right, that's right. Who
So I don't know who their center is.
JJJ is probably the 5 now.
Nah, I don't want him, he doesn't rebound.
I don't disagree with you, but I'm telling you that's probably what we're gonna see.
Maybe, yeah.
You know, that's where let me look at,
Or you could slide Laurie there because Laurie's 7 foot and just say, "Hey, everybody go crash the glass."
Laurie's slight. He's
But
worse
so
than
it's I
JJJ.
mean, yeah, but
I'd
I
want
mean, I'm
JJJ.
thinking more of like a modern era. He's like more of a
Oh,
Dirk.
Filipowski? Oh, Mo Bamba. Mo Bamba
Yeah.
signed there too.
Okay, so there's your possible starting center, if not your backup,
Yeah, yeah.
depending on it. But I say Darren Peterson, the way his lineup is, if somebody told me he averaged 22 points his rookie year, I'd be like, I believe it. Like
Mhm.
I could see it happening. He looked great out there. I don't think he'll have an issue. The only thing I have an issue with him is the early on, like the Kyries, the guys that know how to draw a foul, Steph's, uh, those Shay's, like he matches up against Shay. Shay's just gonna pump fake him once. He's gonna fly in the air. Same thing with DeMar DeRozan. He's gonna be on the bench those games for most of it, I
Yeah.
believe. But yeah, I say the Jazz have the biggest possibility of being in the playoff run with their roster and all the hidden jewels they've just gathered from sucking the past couple years. But
Well, I think, in pre I and yeah, tell me if I'm wrong, but I think we've both talked about that the Jazz are the team that hasn't been in the playoffs previously that we expect to be in like the top 5, 6.
I say they take Portland's spot because
Yeah.
Portland to me with adding John Morant and everything they've done
I think they got
took
worse.
took a step back. I'm like,
Yeah.
why in the world do you need three all like if somebody like three top 20 point guards in the league?
Well, so we're gonna take out everything off the court. Anything we have to say has nothing to do with off the court right here.
No.
On the court only, you added in a guard who has lately been afraid to attack the rim because
Mhm.
he's afraid of getting hurt, that
Mhm.
cannot shoot, that has not
That
improved his shooting, and
yeah.
is the biggest defensive liability at all
On the
times.
yeah, I know, well, yeah, and then you're pairing him with
Dame
Damian
Lillard,
Lillard,
who does not play
another
defense,
another non-defensive guard
and
who's
they're both like 6'2". You're gonna start a 1 and 2 at
6'4" and
6'2"?
6'3". Yeah, I know, and that just screams bully ball,
Dude,
and
yes.
Oh, no, don't get me wrong, that's gonna be one heck of a game, like, that's like, hey, if I'm playing pick up to 21 to see if I can outscore you first, it's gonna be those 2 because Dame can shoot the lights out. He's the best 2nd best shooter in NBA history. Uh, and then John Morant is just a slider Derrick Rose, I
Yeah.
would say.
But here's the thing though. The Well, D Rose on offense, because D Rose played defense. But
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
um, Dame, the night that he's cold, the
Oh, yeah.
Blazers are getting blown out every time.
Their best bet is to have Drew Holiday carry them and be a
And that's
lead.
another thing. Like you gotta find Drew minutes, and you gotta find Denny minutes, and
I
you gotta
would,
find
yeah,
Shaden Sharp minutes.
I would, if I was a contender in anywhere in the league, I would be making phone calls to go get Drew Holiday, and I
I
would.
wouldn't be upset if OKC did. The only thing is they don't have anything to trade, but they would have to be picks. Like they give a bunch of picks only for him
Mhm.
because I wouldn't want him to get
I
off of a player. But if he took that
I
15 spot, I wouldn't be mad.
I would that would be great, and he the way he looked last year, I was like, "He doesn't look like he has 1 foot out the door to me." He
No,
looked like
I
he
don't think
looked
he's
like
fallen off the way that people like to say that he might have.
he looked like he just got healthy again,
Mhm.
which is, understandable, because for the past couple of years, he's made a deep playoff run,
Yeah,
or at least in the playoffs, so he hasn't had a long recovery like he needed,
right.
but, uh I think, yeah, if OKC got him I'd he would be on my 2nd unit for sure, and then that would him and Alex Caruso, and you can also throw Queso at there, that'd be a three-headed
That'd be
demon. I
crazy.
and then
That'd be crazy.
Chet somewhere out there floating around, and then Adaye or whatever his name
I
is,
die. Yes, yes.
I'd put him out there just to say, "Look, you've got these 2 long big men in the back waiting to swat your shot, but then you've got these 3 dogs hounding you up."
Yep. Yep. Exactly. Exactly.
That
All
would be
right. What are your thoughts on LeBron? What's going on with LeBron?
LeBron. I wanna go ahead and see him go to the 76ers. That is my team I want to see him on.
Yeah, I think
They
everyone almost is in agreement. I think everyone wants that. Like
I
that's kind of
they
seems to
need
be the consensus.
They need a starting power forward. You got one right there.
Mm,
LeBron, at his age, the way he plays, can play power forward and be successful.
The only issue that I've found with the 76ers thing is, because I know if he goes there, it's not for a bunch of money, so this isn't the issue. The issue is they don't have a bench right now. They
Yeah.
depleted their team,
Well,
dude.
yeah. Well, no, I thought they added Anthony Simons.
Did they? Did they? If
Yeah.
so, I've
No,
just forgot.
they're only missing a starting power forward. I am positive on that. They lost Kelly
Who's their
Oubre.
backup big?
Who is their backup big? I
Because for
saw.
some reason I'm thinking he got moved.
No, their backup. Andre Drummond went to the Knicks.
That's what yeah,
Um,
okay. See? That's what I was
Uh, they picked up somebody, though, I can't remember who they picked up, but, uh,
let's see.
I had to, yeah, look it up real fast, let's see who's because, that is the only position you need to fill is with those 2 spots, you just need your, front court being
Dean Wade.
Dean Wade, yeah, Dean Wade
Yep.
could be there, yeah, but he's 6'10", he could be their starting power forward, but if that here's the thing, if they get LeBron, that means it would be Tyrese Maxey starting
Mhm.
with Jaylen Brown at the 2, LeBron at the 3, Dean Wade at the 4. He's too good to come off
I
the bench.
don't think so. I think Dean Wade comes off the bench and you start
Real,
VJ at the 2 and you
really? I
slide
would
Jalen at the 3.
I don't know. VJ is such a good defender. I wouldn't mind him coming off the bench, and it's only his 2nd year. Um, I would more or less tell him, "Hey," and when that 2nd unit comes and you get paired up with LeBron, run the floor.
Yeah. Yeah.
Run the floor, he's looking for you. Be athletic like we know you are and play good defense. That's
Yeah,
what I
man, for
would
sure.
do.
Um, but and this is where I guess I kinda keep coming back to with the whole bench thing is when Joel goes down, they're done.
Yeah,
They'll
they
be
need a
done,
big
dude,
man. No,
and,
they need a big man. Um,
they'll need to go get at least one more. Like, I get they have Dean Wade, but they gotta go get one more. I don't know where that's at, and I don't know who that is, but they got to go do something.
they should not have lost Andre Drummond. Should
No.
not have lost. No, that I think they went all in for Jaylen Brown and forgot they had a great backup center who could start if he wanted to.
I'm just gonna be honest. Like, if you're a GM in the NBA, if I told you tomorrow Joel Embiid was available, are you trading for him?
Depends on the team and where I'm at. Um,
I'll put you which conference do you think is weaker, East or West?
this next year, I would say it's still the East.
Okay. So if I said that you're in the East and you have 2 stars, okay?
Um,
And you do have a deep bench. Maybe
mhm,
not like maybe like you got 2 stars, and then everyone like in 2K rating drops to like 82 and below from there. But like the rest of your roster is like 82 and below. Okay, nothing
mhm.
lower than like a 75. So 82 to 75. Okay. Now what I'm gonna
Toronto
ask.
Raptors.
That's a good one.
The
Okay. All right.
the
So okay. So if I okay, let's just say you're the owner of Toronto right now. Okay. If I said
Jakob you
Joel
can have
Embiid
him.
was available, would you take him?
Jakob send him out, and I'm testing it out because Kawhi is that good. We've seen it before. If the
But
trade goes
right
through,
now we don't know if Kawhi's gonna make it.
and
They
I'm
held
just
that thing
saying
up.
hypothetically, if
Okay, but if you had Kawhi, okay.
the trade goes through, Kawhi, Scotty Barnes, RJ Barrett, and Emmanuel quickly. Throw Joel Embiid in there. I'm like, hot damn, whose knees give out first, Kawhi or Joel's? But
So you know you're on a time bomb, basically. You
no,
know
I'm on
that
a
thing's
time bomb.
ticking.
I can sneak one more championship in the next year or two.
So with all the new anti-tanking rules, though, are you gonna be able to rest them the way that you need to?
Oh yes, I'm telling Joel, we're treating you like Victor Wembanyama. I want you to play 25 minutes a game, no more, no less. I need you to play games, not win awards.
Okay. Okay. No, I hear you. I hear you. Let's just see if
I
they do that.
I'm playing. I'm scheduling it out. I want Joel to play every live broadcast game, every
Yep.
national TV game, and but I want him to play the minimum of 65 games. I need him for what? There's 4 rounds, 24 games. I need him for 89 games at the most. 89 games.
Mhm.
So that's a full season. I'd be like, do you want to play the full 82 in one playoff series to 7 games and be done? Or do you want to play 65 and then at the most play 24 playoff games?
Yeah.
At the most. And the way that team is, and if he's healthy and how he should stay healthy, I would say we are at most in the playoffs playing. I don't see any other team in the league matching up with them. I mean, I see I love my Miami Heat, but we would definitely have to get our bench going. If I compare the 2 rosters, uh putting Giannis on Joel for the length.
Yo, that's what I was thinking.
I'm putting Bam on Scotty Barnes. Just you 2 to just compete defensively and just cancel each other out of the game. Andrew Wiggins on RJ Barrett. Or no,
Jalen.
no. I need him on Kawhi if for the Raptors. I would need that. And then guards cancel each other out. And it's the bench game. The start it would come down to whose bench is better.
Yeah. I see that. I see
But
that.
like that's just my team, Miami. I root for 'em forever. But hypothetically, if he was clear, if he could play at most 89 games and told, I would take that gamble in a heartbeat if I was Toronto Raptors. Say Jakob and some picks. Here you go.
Mhm.
Um, I just need Joel to play 25 minutes for his 89 games, and we're good.
All right, so let's look at spot number 2 because I really think it's only between these 2 spots because these are the only things that we've heard that, like, there is conversations going on is the 76ers, and the other one is your Miami Heat. Pat Riley himself came out yesterday and said They've landed the big plane, and there's one more plane he needs to land. That can only mean LeBron.
Yeah. I don't want LeBron back in Miami. Uh, I've I've got my jersey somewhere of his first stint there.
Yep, yep.
I don't I don't I don't need LeBron back in Miami. I need Pat Riley to go get a bunch of medium planes and fill this baby out. Giannis has proven he just need
Yes.
Giannis has proved he just needs one other all-star. He's got Bam as he like Giannis had Drew, a defensive-minded player that can shine offensively sometimes.
Yep.
Um, I just need him to fill the gaps with shooters. I'm not talking about the G League guys that we signed on minimum deals. I'm talking about uh heck 3 and D. Giannis can play point guard. He's done it before.
Do you want Clay? They've been talking about oh, no, Clay went to Minnesota, didn't he?
I did. I didn't see
I
that.
swear someone texted me and said Clay went to Minnesota. Let me look this up.
That's crazy. If he did, no. If Clay's still available, I want Clay. I want DeMar DeRozan. I want Russell Westbrook.
No, he's still okay. So whoever texted me that is wrong. Someone did text me he went to Minnesota, and they're wrong.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, no. I want Clay, I want DeMar DeRozan, I want Russell Westbrook in Miami. Those jerseys would be like, yeah, can I go to a game in OKC and have you guys just I'd be texting my brother like, "Hey, I'm sending you my jersey while you're courtside mopping the floor. Ask for them to sign it."
Yes. He is in the final year of his contract. Like I thought. Okay. Yeah, it looks like someone just was looking at some bad info.
If I was OKC, I'd take a gamble on that one.
On Clay, no shot. Brother can't move.
I don't need him to move. I need him
He
to
what his shooting has been terrible since
that's because he played on a Dallas team that he was the only legit shooter.
you know how I told you like there would only be a few people that I'd be like, no, he's on that
Yeah,
list. He's
he's
on
on
that
that
list.
that's
I just
fine.
can't. I just can't. Like literally anyone else. He can't put the ball on the floor. And if you're in OKC, you got to put the ball on the floor. You got to be
You're
a dribble.
you're
You got to do
right.
it all. You got to do it
You're
all.
you're right. You're right. I don't know. I'm just thinking, I don't know. I'd like to have Clay.
I would like Clay in Miami too with Giannis
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
because
That'd be
Giannis is so much more attention.
no,
Giannis is
yeah.
like in the paint. Like
You have to worry about him. Like
yes, yes.
I don't know why everybody thinks he's not a top 3 player in the league. I'm like, this he hasn't taken it.
It's
He's
because
been
he's been
hurt.
hurt. It's just like the J Dub. J Dub. People
He
forget, dude. The last time
he's
we
a
saw
he
J Dub, he was a top 10 to 15 player in the league.
yeah,
Like solid.
yeah. No, he's great. Uh, but he's no Giannis
No,
Antetokounmpo.
no, no. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. What
Yeah,
I'm
no, no,
saying
I'm
is like
just
I'm comparing it like
yeah, yeah. I no, I
people
get it.
people are
Yeah,
forgetting because of these injuries how good these
yeah,
players are.
yeah, yeah. Giannis is it's my top 3 players in the league is a toss up. Whoever's hot and whoever's
Mhm.
feeling great that day is Jokic, Shea, and Giannis.
Mhm.
And Giannis, just what he does. The only thing Giannis may not have every day is his jump shot. But if he has
Right.
his jump shot, he's unbeatable. He
Well,
could
and
post.
like the thing about Giannis is you have to bring all your help from the paint.
Yeah,
And so then he can spray it out. The thing about Shea is you have to bring it from the mid range so you can
yes,
cover out easier. It's
yeah,
different. It's different. He's gonna Giannis is gonna attract a lot more attention, and this is coming from an OKC guy.
yeah.
Like I'm telling
And
you, Giannis brings more attention than Shea.
oh god, part of me wishes I didn't get him. I'd love to see him and Shea the way they played.
Oh,
I
dude,
would.
I would have, dude, I would have been, dude,
We have got to go to that game,
I would
bro.
have been saying some blasphemous things, dude. On
Yeah,
this if we would have
we
got
are
Giannis.
three-peating.
Yeah,
First team to four-peat since I don't know when.
yeah. Give me all the Antetokounmpo brothers. Like we'll take them all, and we're gonna do the
That's
thing,
the
dude.
thing. They're all long, freakish athletes.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, they just need to, like, be developed.
I'd be like, hey, instead of re-signing these guys that I'm iffy about, I'd just go sign one of his brothers. They all have the work ethic. They just
Well,
don't shine.
his youngest brother, I think it's Alex.
Mhm.
Is it the youngest one?
Yeah,
Honestly, Miami should and develop him. Just see
yeah,
what happens.
yeah. No, that'd be nice. Uh, I don't know, but yeah, no, we definitely have to go to that OKC Miami game.
Oh, we will. I'll, as soon as the schedule comes out, I'll
You know
hit
what
you
I
up.
Yo, you know what I saw? I saw
What's up?
Adam Silver. Adam Silver can't make the league schedule next year because they don't know where LeBron's at.
Where
Speaking of
LeBron's
LeBron,
going. Yep. Yep.
that is ridiculous. I'm like,
Yep.
come on now. I
Yep.
said, just make the schedule. I don't care where LeBron's going, really. I mean, he's fun to watch, but
Yeah.
like, he's not 2013 to 2018 LeBron, where
Well,
he's
what they're telling us is wherever LeBron goes is getting a Christmas game. That's what they're telling us.
probably, but he's not going to go anywhere that's not going to guaranteed get a Christmas game already.
I agree with you there. I do agree with you there, and that's yeah. You know what? I
Where's
haven't
it?
thought about that yet, and that's a really great point. And they should make the schedule.
Yeah. Like he goes to Golden State. Who says Golden State wasn't gonna win a Christmas game? They have Steph Curry. They have a good team.
Yeah, that was a
They
great
have
freaking point. I haven't heard anyone say that yet, and I haven't thought that. That's
LeBron's not gonna go where they're not the only where is he gonna go that they don't have a Christmas game? Like, he would have to go to Charlotte, maybe
yeah. He's
even
not going there.
not gonna go to Charlotte. He's not gonna go to Atlanta. The
Well, let's put
Wizards.
it this way: his teams are such contenders that the
Yes.
long shots are OKC, San Antonio, Christmas games,
Yeah.
Celtics. If we were just want a
Yes.
Christmas game,
Boston always has a Christmas game.
yes, yes,
76ers always have a Christmas game
yep,
because you gotta think and look at your most populated he'd have to go to the Brooklyn Nets. That
yeah.
would that would
That's
that
not
would
happening.
that would seriously mess with Adam Silver's schedule. Oh, wait, we gotta kick somebody out of this because LeBron, for some ungodful reason, signed with the Brooklyn Nets, or maybe even who is the worst team in the West? He signed
Kings,
he's he
Kings.
signed yeah, he'd have to go to either the Kings or the Nets for the NBA schedule to be completely messed up.
Also, I want to, as a Oklahoma and Arkansas fan, pump the brakes on this Darius Acuff stuff. Is
I
the
do
brother
too.
good? Absolutely. But let me tell you
Yeah,
something. The reason he's good is because he's the only player on that team.
yeah. No,
Yeah,
I want somebody. What tells me with them releasing DeMar DeRozan said, "Let me out. I want
yep.
to win. That's fine with me." They still got Zach Levine and Sabonis. I would I would get the utmost possible I can out of those two and ship them somewhere else.
If I'm the Kings, which obviously whatever we say here, they're not going to do because they are the Chicago Bulls of the West. Whatever
Yeah.
terrible decision we can make, we're going to make. They need to like I think it was they had a big this last year that was a rookie that was really
Um.
good. But besides that, they need to get rid of all their bets. If anything, keep Russ maybe if Russ wants to stay,
Mhm.
and for veteran leadership and go all young guys.
Yeah.
They need to
I
commit. They need to
I'm
commit.
Yeah, no, they had their window. They had their 2 to 3 year window, gave up on it halfway through, and poof, here we are.
Yeah.
Rebuild, rebuild again. I've been alive for 26 years, and I have never seen a team in my lifetime reboot as many times as the Sacramento Kings.
Talk to me, bro. Yeah, no, that's real. And not
And
only that, but like people keep hitting me up, like, look at because we're in the Arkansas, Oklahoma area. So
yeah,
everybody's like, look at Darius's stats. Oh my goodness, bro. He better? He
yeah, no,
better?
no,
He's the only guy on the team.
I don't see him being the rookie of the year. Though I see him.
No, he won't win enough.
I can see him competing for a first team all
I
rookie.
think he has the easiest path to first team all
Uh,
rookie.
all you need him to do is go get 20 and 10 a game and say, "Hey, I'm here to get 20 points and my 10 assists, play okay defense, and we're gonna lose." That's all they're gonna do.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, and
It's his season to go stat chase. If he wants to go break a rookie record, I'd circle the points scored by a rookie and put question mark, but I would go break the rookie assist record.
he's gotta have pieces around him for that.
If they can lay up, I don't know what you're talking.
I mean, I mean, good point. Good point. I mean,
If
good point.
if
I'm sorry.
eh, I can hit, put me out there. I swing that. Swear to God, you
Dre said, give me the minimum. Give me the rookie minimum. I'm
give
good
me
there.
the minimum. I take starting tomorrow, July 20th, to get in great shape to go start playing basketball in October, and I'll go get him ten layups. Hell, maybe even a half court three just for funnels.
Yes.
I'd be like, look, bang, I'm good for one every 5 games.
Yeah, bro. That's a good point. That was a great point. That was a great point. Let's see what else we got here. Do you wanna pick an East or a West and reseed them?
Gosh, I sent that. Let's start. Hang on, let me go back to that. Where's that note at?
Because
I
I don't
s-
have my laptop again. I'm
no, no,
I'm
no.
somewhere else, so
I sent the rosters. I sent the
the
where's
seedings?
the seedings. So we're gonna start backwards. We'll start with the Jazz and then the Wizards, the two teams who got the first and second picks.
Okay, okay.
So we'll start. How do you think the Jazz do this year? No tanking rules
Okay,
in
so
all.
instead of starting, at restarting at 15, like, we're
Mhm.
gonna take the team from the previous year and replace them?
Yep. Where
Okay.
do you where's their ceiling and where's their floor?
I think their ceiling is 4 and their floor is a play-in team.
Yeah,
But
nine, nine,
what I've been
10,
thinking nonstop is, 5 or 6. That's been my
5 or
thoughts.
6.
6
Yeah,
is probably fair.
I would, I would have to agree on that. I think they have the unique ability, and that their front office, Danny Ainge has done a great job of collecting pieces. He's like
Yep,
Thanos.
yep.
Give me those players, give me those picks, and let's go. I think they have the unique ability to surprise a lot of people this year because they cannot tank. They have to go play and be good. Uh, we'll see when the season starts. If they suck this year, they suck. But
I don't see that.
I don't see it. I think you're right. I think it's anywhere from 4 to 10.
I
Highest.
dude, you would see me the most shocked to see them suck.
Yeah. I think they have a complete, well-rounded team. The only thing they need is a backup center.
I agree. Um, hold on real quick. I was remaking this chart so we know where we're placing teams real quick.
Did you know the Phoenix Suns have 3 starting or capable starting centers? That is somebody
Yes.
I would go holler at. If they're if I don't know, I heck, I'd go get
Uh,
them.
real quick. The Kings are on here, and the Kings and Grizzlies are next. I think that's our 15-14.
Mhm.
Kings worse, Grizzlies second worst.
I say Grizzlies worst, Kings second worst. I
You really think the Grizzlies?
flip flop. Is Zach Edey gonna be healthy? Is
But the
Cam
thing
Booth?
is, I think Cam's a winner. I really do. I don't
I
think he has
think
enough around him to win, but I think he can win enough to be better than the Kings.
I think the King I think the Grizzlies are a winning team, but they would need out the mud to come give them a motivational speech. Zach Randolph and Tony Allen had to take their happy asses down to practice every day and say, "Look, fellas, this is what we got to do to get better." Cam Boozer, Zach Edey, go work with Zach. Uh, Everybody else, go see Tony Allen how to play defense. First team all defense. That's what we'd have to see. But
All right, so Grizzlies and then Kings.
Grizzlies then Kings. I would hate to say that. I think if Sabonis is still there and Zach Levine, I mean that's all former All Stars. That's the Grizzlies have no former All Stars.
You know,
Yeah, so I just out of respect for those two, I'm gonna put them.
that's a good point.
Memphis may actually consider moving to Nashville after this season. That's what I'm thinking.
I got you. I got you. I actually, yeah, I don't disagree with anything you said. The Mavs were 12 and the Pelicans were 11. I think we said that we expect a little bit more out of the Mavs.
Yeah, I expect a little bit more out of the Mavs. I see with 17 million. Speaking of that, I forgot about them. 17 million from OKC. I'd be like, look, let me send you a couple draft picks and money, and give me Trey Murphy the third. There's your elite wing defender
That's a good. You
for
know what?
OKC. For OKC.
You know what? They just might do it. They just might do it.
there's because they've been collecting second round picks out the wazoo.
They might be have been working something there. I didn't even think about
Mm.
that.
You got to think they well, maybe not even him, Trey Murphy or who else. I would be mad if y'all went and got Zion.
See, dude, yes, I was just telling someone the other day that Zion, it might have been you. It might have been
Yeah,
on the pod that Zion is
man.
my I want to go get and tell him to come off the bench.
Yeah, no, I would.
I think he's like a wrecking ball still.
Yeah, no, he's for sure a wrecking ball.
Yeah.
But I would love to see that. Y'all have a great system around there that could keep him healthy. That
Yes.
Trey Murphy is my first overall pick to get, or shit, if Miami could somehow finagle him out of New Orleans, I would. But yeah, Trey Murphy's got to be the first one to go. I hate to see him waste his talents in New Orleans.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. So, the Mavs we said a little bit better. They were at 12, I think. So I'm thinking somewhere around 9 or 10, bottom of the play in.
Bottom of the play-in pieces they added, adding Rich, whatever. How do you say Zachary
Yeah.
from the Hawks? Him being just more of a scoring threat to help Coop out.
I got
Play
to be
make a little
honest though.
bit.
I think that their ceiling, like them overachieving ceiling, is like 5. Like
Oh
they
yeah,
could be
I
but
put them in the same tier as the Jazz.
yeah, I agree with that.
Have the
So are we
pieces.
going too low, putting them at 10, 9, 10? My only
No, no,
thing
no,
is
no,
we got
no.
so many other teams.
No, I don't think it's
Okay.
well, they're in the same group. They're in the same. Cooper Flag scored 50 as a rookie.
Yep.
He's ready to go. They just had an unhealthy team last year. Clay's still there. Derek Lively was hurt. Gafford, everybody. Kyrie, most importantly,
Yep. Yep.
they have a system built to win right now. Like
All right. So I'm putting them at 9.
yeah,
Okay. Pelicans.
13, 14, 12. They're taking a step back. I don't. There's too many.
Let's yeah, let's just go 13. Because I if Kawhi gets moved, I like the Clippers more.
Oh yeah, no, he was healthy. Um, he's a winner.
Well, I'm
They had
talking Brandon Ingram.
bro, yeah,
You know, like
Brandon.
if they
Oh
get
wait,
moved,
oh
they
my
get
bad.
Brandon
Yeah,
Ingram and then
yeah.
okay, so we got
Brandon.
the Warriors and the Clippers next. 10 and 9 was Warriors and Clippers.
I say Warriors 10 seed depends on if LeBron goes there. They resign a lot of people. I think the Axel,
Let's say
they're
let's do this like LeBron's nowhere since technically he isn't.
okay. I say their max is a bot six seed because they're just too old. This isn't 10 years ago where they were.
I think they're worse than the Mavs.
Yeah, I
I'm taking them at 10.
instead of that Jazz Mavs tier, any up the highest the ceiling is number 5. I say they are barely scraping it into the playoffs, just because the West is so crazy, complex. I say
Okay.
that. Yeah, I say at highest a 6 seed, but yeah, 6 to 10, those four
Okay,
spots.
we got the Clippers. We got 11 and 12 still open and 7 and 8 still open and the top 5 is still the top 5. So really, are they 7, 8 or are they 11, 12?
I'm gonna put them at 11 to 12. I think the West is just gonna be healthy, no tanking. They're
Well,
not bad.
and they're not winning players.
Yeah,
Like nothing against them. These guys just haven't been put in position to be winners as the guy. You're talking Darius Garland,
yeah,
Brandon Ingram. Who
yeah,
went with Brandon Ingram? Grady Dick.
uh, yeah,
You know,
yeah.
like these aren't guys that have been put under this pressure before. So what,
Yeah,
11?
I say 11 or 12. Let's just go ahead and put them at 12.
Okay.
Clippers, yeah,
All right. Let's see. We got
that's my 2K roster team too. That's the team I won a championship with.
Trailblazers and Suns.
11 for the Trailblazers. Both of those teams are taking a step back. Um,
I
I
actually don't think that the Suns take a step back. They went and got
I
they got Bridges.
they were an 8 seed. They almost didn't make the playoffs.
Well, I think that they so if we're putting the Trailblazers at 11, the next spot open is 8. Are they just the
Okay, so
same?
yeah.
Are they 7,
Okay,
8 still?
so yeah, let's stay in it. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah,
Okay.
Trailblazers take a step back. Suns stay at 8. just to get swept by OKC or San Antonio again in the first round.
Yeah. All right. All right. Let's see what's happening here.
Now it gets really complicated of where do the Lakers fall? The Lakers,
Okay. Yes, because from here you're either the 7 seed or you're a top 5 team.
yeah, I think the Lakers take us. I don't, I don't know. Let's put them at well. Who else is up there? Let's just go ahead and put. All right,
Well,
let's
hold
go
on,
ahead.
hold on.
No, no, no. Let's go ahead
Let's
and
keep
put
the
one
same
and
order.
two. Let's go 1 and 2.
All
OKC
right, we're
San
just gonna go
Antonio.
OKC Spurs.
OKC Spurs.
Okay.
That's a toss up. Either one.
Yeah.
Um, I say Denver can be a number. Actually, put Memphis, not Memphis, Minnesota at 7. That is a team I think takes a step back and is.
I was about to say the same thing. I think that they take the step back.
I think they take the biggest step back of from being a top
It's
four
so
seed.
funny because I really think that they're a 7
Yeah,
or they're 3. Like I think that they either do this or they do
yeah,
this. You know, like it's
yeah,
not they're
yeah.
not gonna middle.
I don't think they're a championship team, so put them at
No,
7.
I don't either. I don't either.
I will
Denver,
say that I will say this though, they are a first round. It depends on how the first round goes up.
they're a
If
first
they
round
match up,
nightmare.
if they match up with San Antonio again and LaMelo is healthy, that is not what I want going on because he is exactly what you don't need for them. They're tall guards. The Hound, he's as big or if not bigger than them, and he can still score and pass.
I'm gonna
That
be
takes
honest. I like the keep going. What were you saying?
I think that adding him is why is picking up Lamelo is the reason they got him. Like it relieved Anthony Edwards from the ball pressure that San Antonio applied, and you want to match up with them in the playoffs for like the first round to be an upset.
Yeah, yeah. I think going forward though, I like the Lakers at 3.
Really?
Yeah, I think with them getting a big, Luca not having, uh, I think Luca is gonna go on a tear.
I hope so. I do. But
I like the Lakers at 3 and Nuggets at 4, but
I
I'll let you throw out an argument if you feel differently.
I want to see some Luca magic. That's no, no, no. That's fine. Luca. I want to see some Luca magic. I think he's bound to have another breakout season like that, hitting weird, wild shots. That does that mean Denver at 4 then?
Yeah, and the only spot that's open is the Rockets returning to 5. The Rockets were at 5 and they returned to 5.
Well, they got Marcus Smart, a good backup point guard, Fred VanVleet. Yeah, I
We
know
gotta
you're
see
not.
what's going on with KD. The only way
I
that
yeah.
works is with
Well,
KD.
I know you're not high on them. I have faith in the Rockets.
Now I'm cool leaving them at 5. You couldn't really talk me into above that,
No, no,
but
no, no,
and
no.
this is preseason, obviously. This is preseason. Um,
At,
but
here's my thing. Yeah, if they're healthy, top 5 seed for sure. Um, just got to figure out the on the court things. Whose team is it? Are we trying to win? Or are we trying to get to the playoffs, or are we trying to win games in the playoffs
right.
to move on?
And I think it depends on what's going on with this whole KD situation because every time KD's name gets brought up, is he potentially asking out or is he committed?
I think that's
And
right. You're
so
right.
until we hear whether he's committed or not, because I think if he's not on that team, they're a bottom team, dude.
I don't think they're a bottom team. I think they are.
They don't have any offense without him.
I don't know. I think Amin is
He's good.
he's good. Fred Van Vliet's no slum. Steven
But we
Adams
don't
is
the
no, no,
injury.
no. He's healthy. He was on a podcast.
No,
He was
I'm
on
not
two.
saying that he's not healthy now, but the leg injuries, we don't know people react differently.
Well, here's the thing. He was a lot like Kyle Lowry, unathletic point guard
Yeah.
who shoots the ball. All you
Yeah.
need him to do is shoot his open jumpers and pass the ball and try to play defense.
Yeah, you're
Try,
right.
and that's all you need. If he doesn't play, if they're getting blown out, you have Marcus Smart out there who is guaranteed to play defense.
Mhm.
So I don't see them bottoming out. I say they drop down, and that's where a Dallas or Utah sneaks in and grabs their spot and pushes them back to 8. 9 or 10 seed.
Yep. Yep, that's my thoughts too. All right, man. You got anything else you wanna look at?
Nah, man, we can do the East if you want to. We can say that for the next episode.
It might be better just to, like, split them up, do it for the next one just
Okay.
so we got some and then after that, we can go into, this PDF you sent me and stuff where, like, this notes I'll add to it, and we can
Mhm.
start doing, team by team, week by week, like we said. I think we're
Sweet.
getting close enough that it should get us pretty close to the
The
beginning
start
of
of
the
the season.
season. Yeah,
Yeah.
so
All right. We'll have to do that. Other than that,
alright.
no, that's all I got, man.
Alright, man. Also, I think, you might start seeing, like, midweek, not
Mhm.
podcast videos, but just, like, 2K
Clip.
videos from us if we get that running whenever 2K comes out,
Okay. Yeah.
you
Shoot.
know?
Yeah. I have
We
all my clips are on right now. Follow me, King_Spring23 on
Yep.
TikTok. Yeah.
Yes,
There we
sir.
go.
Go do the thing. Go do the thing.
Yeah, I
So,
poach long videos, short clips, usually just highlights I make from dunking on people, breaking somebody's ankles, you know.
yeah.
If defense on that game was more reliable, you'd see a lot more defensive highlights, but I got those too.
Yep. And, hopefully when 2K comes out, we can get running in the rec and in the park and stuff and then go back to making our crazy highlights.
Oh yeah, the Lob City before Lob
Lob City.
City.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes, sir. Alright. Well, this has been Dre and Isaac.
yeah. Thank you, everybody.
Yep.
Subscribe, like, follow us
Yep.
everywhere.
Please share with your friends, share with your
Share.
family, share with your haters.
Yes.
All right. And
Thank
we'll
you.
catch y'all next time.
Peace.